was kind of a big factor for me is it's hard. It's hard to get sponsor money. It's hard to get to that number of sponsor money. And so I think on this side of things, when the opportunity came up, I just took it.
Hailie Deegan, once hailed as NASCAR's rising star, has made a decision that few saw coming. The 23-year-old driver has announced her departure from NASCAR to embark on a new journey in open-wheel racing, specifically in the Indy NXT series. To understand the magnitude of this decision, we need to take a step back and look at Deegan's racing career. She made history as the first female driver to win in the NASCAR Arca Menards West Series, clinching 3 victories, 1 in 2018 and 2 in 2019. However, the road to success in NASCAR's higher echelons proved to be far more challenging than anticipated. Deegan's transition to the Craftsman Truck Series in 2021 marked the beginning of a difficult period in her career. Over 3 seasons, she managed to secure only 5 top 10 finishes in 69 races, with her best point standing being 17th in 2021. The struggle continued when she moved up to the Xfinity Series in 2024, piloting the 15 AM Racing Ford. Despite high hopes, this venture was cut short midway through the season after 17 starts and a best finish of 12th. So what exactly went wrong? The answer, as Deegan herself has revealed, lies not just in on-track performance, but in the complex world of motorsports finances. In an interview with Bob Pockras of Fox Sports, Deegan shed light on the financial barriers that have become insurmountable in her NASCAR journey. "I'm not actively trying to look for a ride or anything, but if a couple $1 million falls in my lap, awesome," Deegan stated, highlighting the stark reality of the situation. Same thing for everybody. Not many opportunities come unless you got deep pockets. I think a lot of people fail to realize that on the NASCAR side of things, it is such a crazy number. The numbers Deegan mentions are indeed staggering. She points out that a competitive ride in a quality Xfinity team would require around $6 million, a figure that seems almost unattainable in the current economic climate. Deegan explained, "But the reality of things is in this economy right now, sponsorship and marketing budgets have been cut. It makes it a lot tougher. It's already tough to find money to go racing." This financial hurdle isn't unique to Deegan. Even established NASCAR stars have been feeling the pinch. The sport has seen high-profile sponsorship departures, such as Mars Inc., leaving Joe Gibbs Racing, which led to Kyle Busch's exit from the team. More recently, Denny Hamlin announced that FedEx would not return to his number 11 car in 2025, raising questions about the long-term future of even the most successful drivers. For Deegan, the challenge of securing sponsorship was compounded by her struggle to deliver consistent top-tier performances. In the highly competitive world of NASCAR, where results often dictate sponsorship opportunities, Deegan found herself in a difficult position. She said, "It's hard to say to a sponsor, you spend a couple $100,000 for this race, you're going to get your value. You can't promise that to people." This brings us to Deegan's shocking decision to transition to Indy NXT. But why this particular move? The answer lies in a combination of factors that align perfectly with Deegan's skills and passions. Firstly, Deegan's background in go-karting and her strong performances on road courses make her a natural fit for open-wheel racing. Deegan explained, "I've always loved road course racing. I always felt like I had some of my stronger runs on road courses in the past. Being able to go back to that is really key for me."
And really, I've always loved road course racing, and I always felt like I had some of my stronger runs on road courses in the past, and so being able to go back to that is really key for me.
Secondly, the opportunity to join HMD Motorsports, one of Indy NXT's top teams, presented itself at just the right moment. HMD Motorsports has a proven track record of success, having won numerous races and championships, and has helped advance several drivers to IndyCar. This partnership offers Deegan a chance to develop her skills in a competitive environment without the intense financial pressures she faced in NASCAR. Deegan's approach to this new challenge is realistic and focused on growth. She said, "I feel like I've been learning so much and having a blast doing it. It's just trying something new. It's been a big change, but a fun one. I know I'm not going to go out there and win my first race. I'm realistic." Instead of setting specific performance goals, Deegan is focusing on progression. She explained, "I haven't really set any finishing goals because I want to see how I do at the first race. I have no clue how everyone races. I have no clue how many wrecks there are going to be. Her primary objective is to see consistent improvement, particularly as she transitions from road courses to ovals, where she believes her NASCAR experience might give her an edge. But what about NASCAR? Has Deegan closed that door forever? Far from it. In fact, her statement suggests that a return to NASCAR is not off the table. It's just a matter of finding the right opportunity and, crucially, the right financial backing. Deegan said, "I wouldn't say my NASCAR days are done. I think if there's an opportunity, if someone wants to pay for a ride, yeah, I'll do it. But as of now, it's too much money for sponsors to put to the table."
I mean, I wouldn't say my NASCAR days are done. I think if there's an opportunity, if someone wants to pay for a ride, yeah, I'll do it. But as of now, it's too much money for a lot of sponsors to put to the table, and that's something that...
This openness to a potential NASCAR return adds another layer of intrigue to Deegan's story. It suggests that her move to Indy NXT isn't just about finding a new racing home, but potentially about rebuilding her career and marketability in a different environment. If she can find success in open-wheel racing, it might reignite interest from NASCAR teams and sponsors down the line. Deegan's move also sheds light on a broader issue in motorsports: the increasing importance of financial backing over talent. Her struggle to secure sponsorship, despite her marketability, she boasts nearly 5 million followers across her social media platforms, shows the challenges faced by up-and-coming drivers in the current landscape. This situation isn't unique to Deegan or even to NASCAR. Across various motorsport disciplines, talented drivers are finding it increasingly difficult to secure and maintain competitive rides without substantial financial backing. As Deegan prepares for her 14-race Indy NXT schedule, set to kick off in March on the streets of St. Petersburg, Florida, she's diving into a world that's largely unfamiliar to her. Prior to making this decision, she had never even attended an IndyCar race until last July when she visited Iowa Speedway. She followed that up with a trip to Nashville Speedway in September. These experiences, along with her discussions with friends in the IndyCar scene, played a crucial role in her decision to make the switch. About 2 weeks after I stopped on the Xfinity side, I was I didn't really linger very much, Deegan recalled. I was like, okay, what's next? What are we working towards next? Let's make our goals. What are we looking like budget-wise? And what are we looking sponsor budget-wise? How are we looking for different options? This proactive approach led her to explore the IndyCar world more deeply. I kind of was just poking around, talking a little bit, a few people that, I grew up go-karting with, and just kind of asking questions and seeing it out, she explained. It was during this exploration that she realized how well her driving style might suit the open-wheel format.